Hello everyone and now welcome to a game between Foggy versus Moon. This is taking place here on Leaves. On the bottom left hand side of the map we have Foggy spawning as the pink pink night elf. Wow, couldn't think night elf for some reason. Meanwhile, over here on the top right, we have interview or Moon spawning as interview, under the name interview as the green night elf. Why am I having such a hard time speaking normally? Anyways, yes, master versus apprentice, Foggy versus Moon. Let's see what's gonna break down in this 1v1 matchup. All right, unless you can mass teleport on the orc heroes. Yeah, that is definitely the case. What about he's led his army near the building and hunt headhunters and farseer? Well, at that point, I think the chat is talking about the previous game. At that point, in a battle of attrition, 800 hit points of buildings compared to like over 10,000, right? That's just not going to be a scenario where you can easily overcome. We are looking at the Ancient of War nearing completion here. We are going for a Demon Hunter. So Demon Hunter going up against Demon Hunter in this mirror match, Foggy versus Moon. Coming back around down to the south here. Archers are going to get trained up. Both sides pretty much opening up with the same exact style and strategy. Heroes, Ancient of War, close to the Forest Troll Berserker creep camp, and then after clearing up this creep camp, they may try to make a run for each other. They may do that simultaneous mirror mana burn against each other, and then try and retreat back once more. Doesn't change the fact that the orc can reduce the building to 0, and orc, yep, over 9,000. Yes, exactly. Archer trying to retreat back here. There goes an ensnare onto that Archer. Ancient of War trying to, well, eat up some of those hit points. And, well, will be able to get there. Foggy actually a little bit stutter stepping. They're taking a lot more damage than I would have expected him on that Ancient of War, not building it close enough to the trees. Meanwhile, Moon, well, actually taking quite a bit of damage as well, as this is going to easily get cleaned up here. Demon Hunter picking up Gloves of Haste for Moon. Meanwhile, Ring of Protection +3 for Foggy. All right, clearing things up easily cleaned up once more as the Demon Hunter now makes its rounds once again. AL or Autumn Leaves. Sorry. This is Autumn Leaves. Did I say Tide Hunters? All right, coming back down to the south here. Why did I even say Tide Hunters? I must be so tired. Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks. Yeah, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, and as we are getting, as I think should be going back to normal in just a little bit. Anyways, Demon Hunter gonna go ahead and clear up this Frost Wolf creep camp level 2 on the Demon Hunter. Archer gonna get in that final shot as we are looking at the Demon Hunter now making its way back off to the north.
Players' forces are under attack.
Demon Hunter coming back down to the south here. Demon Hunter coming back off to the north here. Text to tier 2. Perhaps, yes, nearly simultaneous. Both sides having mirror images in terms of tech and strategy. So definitely a master and apprentice style game here, as Foggy does have additional wisps out onto the battlefield. That's hence the reason why there is a higher supply for Foggy, but the lumber count is actually a fairly even, as Foggy has perhaps spent just a little bit more. All right, Moon gonna go ahead and try and clear out this perhaps Goblin Merchant Shop. No, not gonna try and do that. There is actually one wisp hiding in the back of Foggy's base as well. Nothing of that nature coming in from the other side, coming in from Foggy, as the Demon Hunter does pick up Boots of Speed, and now this Demon Hunter does not have Boots of Speed, so Moon doesn't have the Boots of Speed. Mana burn quickly onto the Forest Troll Shadow Priest, and this could be very bad news. All right, a couple of easy shots right there. One or two more shots, gonna finish it off. There's the Mana burn taking down that Forest Troll Shadow Priest. Foggy continuing to get some damage onto the Forest Troll Berserker. Forest Troll Berserker trying to retreat and get back away. Meanwhile, archers are making their way back off the north. Coming back. Demon Hunter continuing to put pressure onto the Forest Troll Berserker. Mana burn onto the Demon Hunter again. Demon Hunter trying to back away, run back off to the north, as Foggy trying to capture that Forest Troll Berserker who represents such a large amount of damage. 1, 2, 3, one more shot will do it, and it gets it taken down. Foggy now looking to retreat back down to 130 hit points. Will he be able to heal back up? That is going to be the case, as the Demon Hunter still running in from behind. A couple of archers leading the or lining the way, but currently shadow melted, as the Demon Hunter of Foggy gonna heal back up easily. Meanwhile, back off to the north, a Moon with already that Ancient of War in position, absorbing quite a bit of damage, gonna finish off this 5-4-3 creep camp that should, well, get that Demon Hunter closer to level 3. Gonna be just a little bit shy, perhaps 2/3 of the way there, as we're looking at that Force Troll Trapper now getting taken down, Ancient of War absorbing quite a bit of damage. Demon Hunter now making its way back off to the north. Army sizes 18 supply compared to 11. Moon having a significant amount of gold saved up, perhaps trying to train up dual Ancient of Lores. No, Hunter's Hall gonna transition into Huntress, or not. Gonna try and get some Huntresses here, as the Naga Sea Witch already out for Foggy, causing a big deal, and gonna take down that last archer there. Coming back down across here, Naga Sea Witch now picked up by Moon as well. Naga Sea Witch perhaps going to be able to get off a cold arrow here. That could be a problem. Naga Sea Witch trying to get in some damage. Mana burn down to 8 hit points, and will be able to, well, slither back home. All right, Demon Hunter Archers, a couple of reveals right there. Interview, Moon now trying to retreat back, as the Demon Hunter is going to, well, try and slip back away. 133 hit points down to 100, a little bit more damage. Naga Sea Witch trying to head back away. Boots of Speed were transferred to the other Naga Sea Witch here, as, well, Moon is going to be bringing in some additional archers to try and body block this Demon Hunter and create a little bit of separation once more. All right. Well, there goes a quick reveal right there. Demon Hunter trying to head back, catch up to that Naga Sea Witch, who's down to 85 hit points. Demon Hunter going to try and catch up, perhaps get off another mana burn or a couple of other additional quick hits. But with the Moonwell, well, not going to work at all. All right, Naga Sea Witch, mana burn coming back across. Demon Hunter trying to clean things up here. Meanwhile, well, Moon is, well, off on the other side of the map, and it looks as though the Naga Sea Witch, this is all going to be, well, all of just bone dry on all of these Moonwells, which could become a bit of a problem as the Ancient of Lores are nearing completion, or has just been started here. Moon trying to shut down the Ancient of Lores before they can start training up any additional units. Same thing for Moon off on the other side here, as, well, Foggy may end up losing an Ancient of Lore. Wisp was not given back, and there is a full Ancient of Lore cost lost right there. Coming back off to the north. Interview, or Moon now losing a couple of Ancient of Lores as well. Gonna be, well, down an Ancient of Lore here in just a moment, down to 160 hit points. Is it gonna try and come back and poke on through? No, it is not. A second Ancient of Lore could end up losing a lot of hit points as well. Coming back down to the south, both sides just pressuring each other's side over and over, as the Demon Hunter looking to finish off a couple of those Wisp, and a low hit point Wisp able to hide inside that entangled gold mine. All right, as the Demon Hunter still wandering back around, we're looking at the Demon Hunter coming back across here. Here we are, Naga Sea Witch going after some of those Wisps as they look to sneak on away again. All right, Naga Sea Witch is still right off over here. Where are all of these units going to be trying to perhaps head off to next? Naga Sea Witch going to try and put some pressure onto the Demon Hunter. A little bit of cold arrows, put on pressure as an onto those Wisps, as the units are still making their way back off to the north. And Foggy trying to set up some sort of production building somewhere, unable to do exactly that. Both sides just constantly with all of this harassment. And, well, Moon has nearly completed his first Ancient of Lore, trying to build it further away as well. Meanwhile, down to the south here, Ancient Protector being built by Moon inside the base of Foggy. And, well, with no units, no Ancient of War to really try and protect against this Ancient Protector, the Ancient Protector will end up attacking the other Night Elf base fairly easily. Dual Ancient of Lore nearing completion. Interview, Moon now setting up, getting adept training, and now going for mastery training as well. So we should be getting bears here in just a quick second as well. Action all across the map, only with 21 versus 24 supply. Ancient Protector down to the south, Ancient of Lores being hidden away from their opponent, and now Moon may try and set up some additional mastery training and get some actual bears out onto the battlefield to try and finish off the opposing bases. All right, we're going to leave behind an archer right behind here to try and, well, actually easily be protected. Archer going to poke away at some of those buildings here, as the Naga Sea Witch of Moon going to retreat back and then come across the Ancient of Lores. No, not going to come across the Ancient of Lores of Foggy. Adept training now getting trained up by Foggy as well. So this is pretty much a neck and neck race, but no Druids of the Claw by Moon just quite yet. Goblin Zeppelin picking up some units. Some repairs are underway. You can see a little bit of damage. Naga Sea Witch trying to retreat back, as the Naga Sea Witch is also here, able to put in a little bit of poke damage as well. Demon Hunter from the far side going to try and test the waters, test the front door, while the back door is constantly getting pressured, and Foggy is going to be in a little bit of trouble, as a couple of those Wisps could get taken down. Demon Hunter going to try to dive on in. There's a little bit of damage there. Demon Hunter now coming back across the other side as well, as those boulders are hitting their target. All right, Entangled Goldmine could end up getting taken down here. Wisp trying to hide. Naga Sea Witch, Demon Hunter continuing that pressure. It looks as though a couple of Wisps could easily get taken down here easily. Nope, they're all just going to jump back on inside after the repairs. Timing absolutely key as the Demon Hunter of Foggy, trying to protect against all of this harassment by Moon. And we are only seeing out of 29 compared to 33 supply, as Foggy is having a difficult time still. Foggy does have a larger army, but that Ancient Protector is just constant harassment inside the base. All right, Bears are starting to get added in right here. We are looking at Mastery Training and Druids of the Claw. Druid of the Claw, Rejuvenation onto Foggy's Demon Hunter, and he should be able to hold this. This is going to become a beautiful hold, as the Druid of the Claw is actually absorbing a little bit of damage. Do we need to see another Rejuvenation here? That is going to be the question, as more Moonwalls are getting added in here. Bears are trying to engage. There's a Rejuvenation onto himself, as he's trying to fight back the other way, taking quite a bit of damage as well. Mana Burn, Naga Sea Witch is going to be able to escape. Yes, able to jump inside the Goblin Zeppelin, perhaps drop back down here, as the Druid of the Claw is still getting rejuvenated. Foggy able to hold on to that ever so barely. Bear is going to try and engage. Demon Hunter trying to retreat back. Dual Ancient of Lore is off over here. Where are they perhaps going to try and go? Oh, beautiful, beautiful positioning and a beautiful move by Foggy, holding of getting a 2-unit surround as the Demon Hunter was coming around the corner. Moon being forced to use that Scroll of Town Portal. Absolutely brilliant play and a heads up awareness here. Meanwhile, what is going on? Moon is still having a Naga Sea Witch inside the base here, pretty much ignoring it right now, as more Wisps are still getting trained back up. Moon continuing to clear up things off to the north here. It does drop behind a Gauntlets of Ogre Strength +3, but that's because, well, there's no more item slots at all. Naga Sea Witch trying to go after some of those Wisps, but the Moonwalls are going to end up becoming bone dry here in just a moment, as Moon tries to make its way over. Mana Burn onto some of those other additional units, onto some of those Bears. Bears are trying to engage. Naga Sea Witch trying to, well, make its way back out again, as the Demon Hunter of Moon going to easily put some pressure once again. Mana Burn onto the Naga Sea Witch. Goblin Zeppelin Goblin Zeppelin, and now the Demon Hunter is going to try and engage. All right, quick death as the Bears and Naga Sea Witch are engaging once more. All right, another rejuvenation. Both sides fighting. Naga Sea Witch sitting at level 1 for Moon, level 4 on the Demon Hunter for Moon, going up against 3 and 2. Both sides fighting their way. Bears are trying to engage against each other, as the Demon Hunter able to retreat back. Fighting next to Moonwell is always very dangerous, as the Ancient of Wonders, well, going to get canceled. There are some more repairs underway once again, as the Bears are continuing to engage once more. All right, Foggy gets a little bit of Moonwell healing. The Goblin Zeppelin of Moon has been able to just keep that Naga Sea Witch alive for so long. No anti-air at all. No Ancient of Wonders to try and get that Orb of Venom. As we're looking at Moon and now getting a rejuvenation onto one of his Druids of the Claw, but that is still in Druid form, as a low hit point Druid of the Claw could end up getting taken down. All right, any heals from those Moonwells, trying to retreat away down to 63, down to 56. Moonwell, is it going to heal back up? Yes, they are. Heals up exactly doing that, and both sides still fighting away. 48 supply compared to 41. Moon gets a level 2 on his Naga Sea Witch, still trying to fight their way through. Foggy is trying to, well, slither away with this Naga Sea Witch, but still unable to dodge as much damage, as Moon's Zeppelin play has been spot on. All right, Zeppelin play saves another low hit point unit there. Units are all trapped up, going into a corner. 44 supply compared to Foggy. Foggy is in a bit of trouble, as he is just simply getting outplayed, even though the score does not quite show it yet. It seems like at any moment there could be some sort of breaking point for Foggy, as Moonwells are now getting taken down. Foggy should just get Chimeras. And during what point of this game could you have gotten Chimeras? Trying to transition naturally into Chimeras would have been rather difficult, to say the least. Demon Hunter now retreating back here. Foggy, Naga Sea Witch and Demon Hunter perhaps going to try and work together some form, some way. Foggy well, getting a couple of bears across here. A lot of low hit point bears here by Moon, and they're going to be able to heal back up and join back in on the fight in just a second. Demon Hunter will not get to level 3 off of this creep camp, but will perhaps get some useful items as the Demon Hunter finishes off this last Forest Troll Berserker. Goblin Zeppelin drop inside the base here. More repairs are underway. What about the mining here? Mining is actually relatively the same, even with all of the harassment that we've seen, as the Naga Sea Witch, well, is unable to get that Goblin Zeppelin to retreat back properly. Goblin Zeppelin continuing to fight back across off over here. We're looking at Druids of the Claw cleaning up Ancient of Lores off to the right-hand side. Keeper Demon Hunter going to get into position, try and save all of this here, but, well, the Dryad's being forced to run through this little narrow opening once more. All right, Foggy low on lumber, needs to get a little bit more lumber going. Meanwhile, one Naga Sea Witch trying to stay behind. The Goblin Zeppelin still representing a lot of harassment, as the Demon Hunters are going to go ahead and exchange some blows. Demon Hunter, well, Foggy now being forced to retreat back. Ancient of Lore going to get pressured here, and this is going to be downside for Foggy, as he doesn't want to lose these Ancient of Lores at all. More attacks getting underway. Demon Hunter trying to be brought back over. More Druids of the Claw going to be brought on over here, as the units are going to go ahead and retreat back. Ancient of Lore, 45 over 50 supply. More damage added on through. Bears now going to be pushing on in from the north as well. Demon Hunter running on in from the north. Foggy looking to attack back here, trying to save this last Ancient of Lore, but the Ancient of Lore looks like it will end up getting taken down, and with that, that is the GG. Moon taking down Foggy in a constant one base play. And, well, Moon was just outplaying Foggy throughout the match. A really strong Goblin Zeppelin micro, and, well, and that Ancient Protector inside the base of Foggy to just constantly put pressure. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.